Hi everyone, thank you for coming to my Vulnerably Badass YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about my vitamin D journey. I read a lot of health books, but in many health related books, one of the things that many authors talk about is vitamin D deficiency, because in the modern society, because we don't go out and we don't get as much sunlight, not so many people know, but we are low in vitamin D. So many authors recommend to take vitamin D supplements. But I wasn't really sure about, am I really low in vitamin D or other things too, right? Calcium and potassium or anything, magnesium. So back in 2021, I went to my doctor and I asked to get my blood tested because I was doing intermittent fasting too. So I wanted to make sure that I'm not depleting myself from necessary vitamins and minerals. So I had most of the things checked and I found out that my vitamin D was low. So back in October 2021, my vitamin D level was 21, and the normal numbers are from 29 to 100. So I had 22, and it wasn't deficiency level, but it said lower than normal. So the doctor prescribed me vitamin D, and I started taking one tablet a day, which consists of 1000 IU. And then after 3 months, I got tested again, and that was January 2022. And it increased a little bit, but it was 24.9 still. So it's still lower than normal. I needed at least 29. So the doctor told me that I can take 2 tablets per day. So that's how I started. And 2022 May, I got it tested and it was 27. So I was improving little by little, 22, 24.9 and 27, but still not enough, not 29 yet. So it was lower than normal. And then the doctor said, maybe I can take another blood test after the summer is over, because that's when I get less sunlight. So November 30th, I took blood test and it said 36.1. So in it's about 2 years. In 2 years, I finally got to the normal vitamin D level, and I'm so happy about it. And so I've been taking 2 tablets, so 2000 IU international units of vitamin D every day. Of course, I forget sometimes, but I'm so glad that I can ask doctors to test certain things about me, and I can get the number, and there is solution, something to do about it. And the vitamin D, I can get it for free, and I can take it every day, and it is getting better. And of course, not only taking vitamin D, but I try to be more careful, not to just stay home, but go outside while the sun is out. And I know when you're wearing clothes or when you get sunblock, you don't absorb as much. So ideally, it's better to not to have sunblock, but at the same time, there is a risk if you don't wear sunblock. So it's really difficult, but at least I try to put face and arm sunblock when I go for run or walk. But I intentionally try to go out morning or early afternoon under the sun. And that's what I try to do with my son too. On weekends, when we have time together, I try to take him outside so he can get enough sunlight or make enough vitamin D from himself. And I believe, not only vitamin D, but everything, in terms of sleeping right, or even having the right circadian rhythm, sunlight helps. So that's what I've been doing. And I'm so happy. After 2 years, I've reached the normal range. And there are other things I want to work on, but one thing at a time, and no matter how slow it is, as long as it is improving, that's fine. So I'm so happy with my result. 22, 24.9, 27, and 36.1. So today I wanted to share the importance of working on something longer term, and you don't have to rush. As long as something small improving, that's fine. And it doesn't have to be vitamin, it can be anything. So whatever you're working on, just make small progress at one time and you get there. So thank you for coming to my Vulnerably Badass YouTube channel, and I'll see you again.